Hi, I'm Dr. Margaret Paul. Many of my clients and members of our Inner Bonding website often ask me, how do I know when it's time to leave my relationship? So I'd like to talk about that today. In my 42 years of experience, I see that people leave their relationships way too soon. Relationships are a very fertile ground of learning about ourselves, learning about our fears, our protections, the ways that we try and control each other. And if you choose to leave a relationship before you have learned about your end of the problems in the relationship, then you're going to take all of your fears of rejection, your fears of engulfment, all the ways that you try to control, your anger, your blame, your caretaking, giving yourself up, your resistance, your compliance, your withdrawal, all of that, you're going to take that into another relationship. So unless you've decided that you just want to be alone, you're tired of being in relationships and you want to be alone, if you want to be in another relationship, I suggest that unless there's physical abuse, which is a dangerous situation, unless there's physical abuse, that you hang in there until you have really dealt with your end of the system. And what this really means is that you learn how to take loving care of your own feelings, your own needs. So often people say to me, well, he or she is not meeting my needs. I have to leave this relationship because my needs are not getting met. Well, I really doubt that you signed up for the relationship and made an agreement that the reason you are in the relationship is to meet all of your partner's needs. And I'm sure your partner did not agree to meet all of your needs for inner sense of security, your needs for a sense of worth, your needs to feel lovable and safe inside. These are issues that we have to take responsibility for ourselves. Now, inner bonding is an incredible process for learning how to love yourself, how to meet your own needs, how to take responsibility for your own feelings so that you're not a victim. And I tell the people that I work with, hang in there until you really are making yourself happy. You feel happy inside. You're not blaming your partner for your misery. If you leave angry, if you leave blaming, you are going to take that victim position with you into another relationship. Now, if you do your own inner bonding work and you learn to take responsibility for making yourself happy and filling yourself with love and sharing your love with your partner rather than always trying to get love from your partner, if that's what you're doing and your partner is still angry or withdrawn, unavailable, disconnected, then it may be time to leave. That's because you have dealt with your end of the system. And what I tell people, see, they say to me, well, what's going to happen if I really start taking responsibility for my own feelings? Well, either the relationship is going to get much better, or the relationship is going to get much worse, in which case you will know. If your partner is angry about you taking loving care of yourself and you making yourself happy, and your partner withdraws, blames, is disconnected from you over a period of time, then it's time to leave. But that's only when you really are making yourself happy, when you're not blaming your partner any longer, when you're no longer feeling like a victim, then it may be time to leave the relationship. But with the people that I work with, more often than not, when they deal with their own end of the relationship system, which means they stop blaming, they stop caretaking, they stop resisting, they stop withdrawing, they learn how to fill themselves up with love and share their love with their partner, more often than not, their partner opens up and wants to also learn the inner bonding process. So I want to encourage you, don't waste your time leaving. It's basically a waste of time, unless I said there's physical abuse. Even if there's lots of anger and screaming and name calling, it's a waste of time to leave a relationship if you want another relationship. You're going to run into similar problems. I've been doing this for 42 years. I've seen people go through 2, 3, 4 relationships. They think, oh, this time it's going to work. But because they haven't dealt with themselves, they actually create, in one way or another, the same relationship over and over again. So don't waste your time leaving. Your relationship is going to set off your issues. And you need your relationship to set off your fears of rejection, your fears of engulfment, and all the ways that you react that are creating your end of the relationship system. So why not learn inner bonding now? Learn how to be loving to yourself, learn how to make yourself feel happy and safe and peaceful inside, learn how to fill yourself up with love so that you have love to share with your partner, and then see what happens. Now, there's many ways of learning inner bonding. You can take our free course at innerbonding.com. You can join our wonderful membership community and get a lot of support. You can come to intensives. You can have phone sessions, workshops, books, CDs, DVDs. We have so much available to help you learn to love yourself, to help you learn to meet your own needs so that you can be in a loving relationship.